Here's the top stories for November 22nd. President Marcos says arrest warrants have been issued for Zaldy Co and 17 others over flood control scandal. The Department of Foreign Affairs says there is no court order yet to cancel Zaldy Co's passport. Lima reminds the ICI on promise to livestream its hearings. PAGASA says 4 weather systems to bring rains across several parts of the Philippines on November 22nd. Gunmen abduct more than 200 schoolchildren and 12 teachers in an attack on a Nigerian Catholic school. President Marcos announced that the Ombudsman has filed cases and issued arrest warrants against former lawmaker Zaldy Co and 17 others in connection with the multi-billion peso anomalies in flood control projects. In a video message, the president said the warrants were based on evidence gathered and forwarded by the Independent Commission for Infrastructure and the Department of Public Works and Highways. He added that those named would now be brought before the courts to face the charges. The president reiterated that the anti-corruption campaign began under his directive and that he would see it through. The Department of Foreign Affairs has yet to receive a court order to cancel resigned Ako Bicol party list representative Zaldy Co's passport over his involvement in the multi-billion peso flood control mess. In a statement on Friday night, November 21st, the DFA said it has the power to cancel passports only after a court orders it to do so. This is pursuant to Sections 4 and 10 of Republic Act 11983, or the New Philippine Passport Act. Co has been out of the country since July and reportedly sought medical treatment in the United States. Deputy Minority Leader Mamamayang Liberal Party List Representative Laila de Lima has reminded the Independent Commission for Infrastructure to follow through on its promise to livestream its hearings on the flood control project's controversy. De Lima said in a statement over the weekend, pending the passage of the proposed Independent Commission Against Infrastructure Corruption Bill, which she said the president must now certify as urgent, the ICI should honor its commitment to livestream its proceedings. The former senator said that with so much still to be investigated, if the proceedings remain hidden from the public, where is the transparency? And that the trust of the people is at stake, and they must not be made to feel that they are only being strung along and deceived. Large portions of the country are experiencing rainy weather on Saturday, November 22nd, as multiple weather systems continue to affect the archipelago, according to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration. In its latest weather forecast, PAGASA said 4 weather systems are influencing various parts of the Philippines: a shear line, the northeast monsoon or amihan, the intertropical convergence zone, and easterlies. PAGASA noted that these weather systems may trigger localized flooding or landslides in affected areas. Gunmen attacked a Catholic boarding school in a western region of Nigeria and abducted more than 200 schoolchildren on Friday, the Christian Association of Nigeria said, in the latest in a spate of abductions in Africa's most populous country. The attack and abductions took place at St. Mary's School, a Catholic institution in the Aguara local government's Papari community. Attackers seized 215 pupils and students as well as 12 teachers, said Daniel Atori, a spokesperson for the Niger State chapter of CAN. The Niger State Police Command said the abductions took place in the early hours, and that military and security forces have since been deployed to the community. It described St. Mary's as a secondary school, which in Nigeria would serve children between the ages of 12 and 17. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.